Christina.
My name is Bryn. And this is Shoshido Clothing.
We're from Queens, New York.
It's anime-inspired streetwear. We both like to work out, so some of our material is based on that. So we care about extra stretch, drying, and we have socks as well, accessories, small
Like the
thing.
first drawing that I did, this is from my D&D character, Dungeons and Dragons. She's a gnome monk. She's also like my alter ego, kind of. So like when I'm in that world, this is what she does and what I want to do. So this is the first drawing. I started this like before COVID kind of began, and then I only really got into it after lockdown. This is a tribute to my grandfather. He actually passed away from COVID at the beginning. And then this is like me just going on adventures. And I think, yep. And so this one is based off of Flushing, New York.
In Queens,
Yeah.
well, one of our favorite places to go eat.
Yeah. So if you actually look at the streets, this is Roosevelt and Main Street. The signs say that right there.
Nice.
But yeah, the reflective ink actually lights up, so it's kind of like the city lighting up at you.
More in the dark?
No, left reflective.
reflective?
Yeah.
The gray,
Yeah.
the light shines back.
Oh, that's so dope.
Yeah. I also like customize the whole hoodie itself, so there's a pocket right on the hood, there's a pocket right on the forearm, and then
Some of our stuff is inspired by anime like Yu-Gi-Oh, you may know. Tower of God is someone like one of them that are newer. Berserk is an older one.
yeah. So this is Berserk, but it's also my original character in the armor itself.
Nice.
It's like one of my favorite series.
Yeah.
And then Bleach, of course, one of the big three that's coming back this year.
Yep.
We're excited about.
Yeah. So fully embroidered joggers, the Soul Reaper badge right there, Zabimaru, and then that cap. Yeah. So on Instagram, it's Sushido Clothing as well as a website, sushidoclothing.com. Little backstory on the name though, it's actually right here. It's my Chinese last name and good luck together. So it makes Sushio.
Hey everyone, I'm Helen of Ocean Take Flight, and I come from Queens. But today I'm here at Staten Island, Snug Harbor for GOASI CON. And my main inspiration breaks down into two categories. Over here are my fashion-inspired pieces, and to my left are my anime-inspired pieces. You can find me at Ocean Take Flight on IG or oceantakeflight.com.
Hey there, I'm Zucchini. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey. And one of the things that really inspires me is just really beautiful, pretty artwork, especially thirst trappy guys. So you can find me on my website at zucchini.com. And you can also follow me at Zucchini on Instagram and TikTok. Thanks for stopping by.
Hi, my name is Christian Mack. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, born in Bed-Stuy, born and raised. And what inspires me to make my art was cartoons, animes, movies, all forms of different entertainment that exists throughout media. I mostly grew up with anime and cartoon. That's the type of stuff that really inspired me. So I try to incorporate a lot of the famous artists that I was inspired by who worked on, previous installment that's such as video games and movies, and I try to incorporate in my art and try to be just as much as good as those guys. And this is everything that I have made so far. I even went as far to make my own art book. It took me about 2 years to get it done, but I finally got it done. This is how it came out. And all of my prints I've made about like the past decade is now actually all in one book. And you can also find me on my Instagram, Christian Mac _art. You can also find me on my Twitter, Mac Attack Art. And you can find me at my website, christianmacart.com.
Hi, my name is Rebecca, and I'm here at GOASI CON today. I'm selling a couple of my prints and stickers. I am a Westchester-based artist. This fall, I'll be in Brooklyn for art school, so that's very exciting as well. I am selling some of my prints from my regular business. So these are like Polaroid themed, and I also have some stickers over here. So the bottom four are actually part of my nonprofit, which I started a couple of years back. So all profits from these stickers are going to Feeding Westchester, along with some other stickers that are available on my website. yeah, and I was inspired by just like the community that you find in these fandoms. Like when I make art and I share it with people, I meet so many people who have the same interests as me, and it's just so inspiring when they say like, "Oh my gosh, I love this art," or like it reminds me of this, this, and this. When we get a conversation going, it's very inspiring, and it just like it drives me to do more art, I think. And yeah, just to be here and to be able to share with a bunch of people, like to just meet people in person who we're very similar, have the same interests. So my regular business you can find it's called It's Revi with two Y's. I do have a website where you can order prints. As for my nonprofit, it's called the Orange Sticker Press. If you just go to theorangestickerpress.com, you can find all of my stickers there.
Hey, I'm MK. I also go by Miasmatic Art. That's my art business. I'm from Harlem. I do a lot of spooky stuff. I love Halloween. It's a year-round holiday for me. So a lot of my work is inspired just by the creepy and the macabre. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at miasmatic_art, miasmatik_art.
Hi, I'm Amanda from Long Island, and this is my art. I'm inspired by like nature and patterns. I do like watercolors and digital art, and I turn it into like keychains, pins, magnets. I have waterproof stickers, bags. I make a lot of my own stuff, so like I make the stickers and the bags, and I have a bookbinder for the notebooks. You can find me on Instagram. It's art by A Camps, so it's art_by_A Camps. I also have a website, artbyacamps.com.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Andre Smith, and we are the EDD Collective. We work to help students, generally college-age students, build a community in esports and game development. We give them equity to be able to stand on their own, and we try and help them become leaders in their own communities wherever they find themselves. We're actually here at GOASI providing free board games for people who are here. So if they want to play anything, they're free to. We're also here trying to fundraise because we're this fall looking to go into office. We want to have our own base of operations so we don't have to be attached to any college. So we're just doing a little side fundraiser for that as well. If you'd like to know more about us, you can go to egdcollective.org. We have more donation links. We have more information about what we're doing in the future, and just a bunch of other content if you want to, look at us, watch us, whatever.
Hi, my name is Bree. I'm from Delaware, and my artwork is inspired by a lot of video game and anime. I've been into anime and video games for years now. I love creating artwork that's colorful and full of expression. I eventually want to start making clothing to show off some plus size anime characters, because that's not something you see a whole lot, and add representation into my artwork. You can find me on Instagram at EasyBreezyDraws and easybreezydraws.com if you're interested in purchasing anything.
Hi, I'm Jeremy.
I'm Jaleesa.
So I'm the illustrator.
I'm the writer, and together we're Sinkhole.
So we made this, we're both from Queens actually. So we are here today to promote our first comic book series. So we're releasing every book like as a chapter. So we're still currently working on chapter 1. The basis of the comic is like the original setting is Queens, but also Hong Kong as well. Story is about this Chinese American guy who is, based in Queens. He was born in Queens, but his where his parents are from, it's like Hong Kong. So he essentially, like, he's never really done things that was like what he wants to do. It's basically like stuff that like he's just trying to like please. It's like a people pleaser in a way, and the person he's really trying to please is his dad. So he's done things to try to please his dad, like do a job that's like practical and like marry like a bride who's like his ethnicity as well. But obviously he's not really like, he's not with it.
We're trying to find both paths. They're from very different backgrounds, and just kind of not trying to sort of go in the same path that everyone else goes through. So he actually wants to be an artist, but his dad, I guess, just wants him to sort of go like a financial route, more practical route. And then Valentina, so this is Leon, that's Valentina, and she is kind of like, also desperately wants to be a conformist, but she just desperately fails at that. And they kind of find that with like a commonality between each other. And that's what, they kind of grow as people, grow as a couple, love each other, and they love their cultures and everything. We're really influenced by, like, for me, I love Quentin Tarantino. I love Wong Kar-wai movies. I love his screenplays. I'm really, inspired by the movie Juno, Her, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, When Harry Met Sally. So that's mostly what our dialogue is kind of like. It's really influenced. I mean, I know Jeremy's really influenced by like Cowboy Bebop. You're into like Samurai Champloo and stuff like that.
Yeah, like the vibe, we try to like do more like almost like late night Adult Swim kind of vibes, because like we both like are night owls. We literally like watch like Inuyasha and all that stuff, like Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop, because we like couldn't go to sleep. So like everything looks kind of like neon, like nighttime or acid jazz kind of energy.
Yeah, so like we're just really into like funky colors, like acid jazz, like what Jeremy mentioned. And yeah, so you guys could definitely follow us. Go on our Instagram. That's the only social media we have right now at the moment. So you can follow us at Leon Not Lee on Instagram. Okay, we would love to hear you guys' like perspectives and collaborations, and yeah, and also we actually had a Kickstarter before, and we reached our goal. Yay, awesome! So yeah, you could always like DM us if anything.
Hello, my name is Ray. I'm an artist for the Board with Skill table here at GOASI CON, and a lot of my art centers around comedy and some funny things that I've experienced growing up. It's heavily rooted in cartoons, cartoony styles, and I've even mixed in a lot of mashup art. So I'll have something where an anime character meets with a Disney movie cover, or a cartoon character mixes with a famous Netflix TV show, or my favorite things to do is mixing comic book characters with meme formats, which is very well liked, pretty popular with all the conventions that I go to. And I have a lot of fun, and most of the designs that I put on prints ultimately also get put onto t-shirts as well, because sometimes it's not enough to just have the art. Everyone wants to wear the art, show it off when they walk around, which is something that I've done for years. So I think the t-shirt game might be the end goal. But yeah, most of my stuff here is all just right off the mind, mashups that I put together from multiple things that I enjoy personally, and yeah, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be doing this. You can find me on Instagram, my Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, Board with Skill, and I also have an email. You can email me directly to the iPad where all the magic happens, boardwithskill@gmail.com.